Hang 10 has supported Lifesaving South Africa for the past 4 years, and both have enjoyed enormous success. Elaine Duncan tells us more.
I'm Elaine Duncan. I'm the PR and Sponsorship Manager for the Ackermans Group, representing Hang 10 today at the Lifesaving Nationals. We've been involved in lifesaving since 2007 with this event itself, as well as sponsoring the club. As far as the development fund is concerned, it's really up to Lifesaving South Africa as to how they distribute and use the funds, which is part of the sponsorship, fees and leverage that we've contributed towards. And obviously that goes towards some of the clubs that are less fortunate and require assistance. The competitors perform at such an amazing standard. Their fitness levels, they're just one event following the other, and under grueling conditions. It's extremely challenging. So a very, very exciting event to look forward to, and I really do wish everybody the best of luck in their efforts to be the champions at this event.
Day 3 and the final day of the Hang 10 LSA Surf Lifesaving Nationals. Blue skies, sunny weather and a light wind greeted the competitors. You could cut the tension in the air with a knife. The premier event is always the Taplin Relay, where the clubs pit their best from each discipline against each other. Swim, board, ski is the order, and the swimmers hit the water, and straight away the pace is on. Durban holding the lead with Sean and Gareth Dias making the pack work hard for their medal. Brierley in third right now, but there's nothing in it at all at this stage. Sean Dias finding a small wave and he hands off to Blaine Woods, who's followed closely by Umhlonga's Ryan Brennan and Brandon Ribbing. Woods still holding on as he rounds the cans. Brennan not far behind and he's making up water on him. Ribbing from Durban solidly in third. They hit the wave line and it's still Durban Surf holding the lead from Umhlonga and Durban in third. Woods hands off to Wilson. Brennan hands off to Van der Walt. The old dog versus the new kid. Who is going to come up on top? Wilson holds a narrow lead, but Van der Walt is hunting him down. This is Oscar Chalupski holding on to third. They turn the apex and Van der Walt sees his gap. He finds a nice run and moves ahead of Wilson. This will mean the title for sure. There's no coming back from that now. He will comfortably paddle in and hand over to Hindmarch to take it to the line. A close race, but in the event, the run makes the difference. Durban second and third.
From Suncoast Pirates.
A mean shorebreak wave still lurking on the water's edge today, left over from yesterday, and this will make it very interesting for the craft rescue race. Another simulated rescue event where the paddlers make their way out to the swim cans, pick up their patients and then race to shore. The shorebreak still playing havoc for some, but at the cans it's Fishhook in the lead with Umhlonga close behind and Marine not far back. Nearing the waves and a lull for the teams, and it's simple in the end. Fishhook take it from Umhlonga and Marine. The ladies' singles skew is up next, and tension on the faces in the line. The starter gets them off on a great start from Kendall Arts from Durban, but she has Michelle Eder and Taryn Brown just off her rudder. At the cans, and Eder and Brown make a move to the front, around the apex, and there's 4 in it now. But wait, Brown has found a nice run and sneaks into the lead. This will be her day, so Fishhook takes another title.
It was pretty cool. We were quite a few of us on the line, and then we got started into a wave, which quite a few girls got smashed by, and I was very lucky to sneak through. And then I just decided to put foot and caught a couple of good runs, which were lucky, and then managed to have a good, safe way in, which is cool.
The men's single ski and some big names in the final. World surf ski champ David Mocker alongside 11 times Molokai champ Oscar Chalupsky as they get underway. They're out through the shore break safely as they line up nose to tail towards the apex. David Mocker leads and Grant van der Walt just off his wave with the pack not far behind. They turn at the apex and it's down to surf skills here today. Mocker and van der Walt looking for a run. Mocker has doubled his stroke rate and he finds that run and that edges him just ahead of van der Walt. Barry Lewin in third place. Fantastic skills here today as Mocker takes the men's single ski title. Van der Walt in second, Barry Lewin in third. Incidentally, Barry's third medal at the Chaps. Good stuff, Barry.
Got a good start there over the little shore break, and I think what got it in the bag was, I just glided over the top and managed to keep my momentum. The rest of the guys got it just like a millisecond too late, and they came down really hard, and you lose all your speed, And I got to do 5-6 strokes and got a ski length away, and that's at the apex, catching a run off the apex, it's game over from there.
The final water events of the competition, it's the Iron Woman and Iron Man events. Swim, board, ski order. And this way evens it out from the start, giving the swimmers a chance to hang on to the craft specialists. Favourites are Kendall Artswood, Eloise van Geysen, Jade Antunes and Kim Brugman. So let's see how it all plays out. Around the last swim can now, and it's Jade Antunes with Artswood who leads, Eloise van Geysen right up there with Brugman not far back. Jade Antunes leads out of the water from Artswood and van Geysen as they pick up their Malibu boards. And immediately we see a change as Brugman, who's a strong board paddler, moves up, and Artswood and van Geysen now fighting her for the lead. At the apex we see another move as Kendall Lewitz takes the lead, and it's looking good as she pulls out a big gap on the bunch. Back towards the beach and she still has a healthy lead, but the pack is chasing her down. She's first out of the water with Artswood and van Geysen having to pick up the pace to make up the difference. The shore break, it seems, will play its part once more. Lutz is held back while van Geysen and Artswood close the gap, and this will give van Geysen the chance she needs, taking the lead in the final leg of this Iron Woman. So it's van Geysen, Brugman and Artswood with Lutz hanging on as well. Into the wave line now, and Brugman has bridged the gap, moving ahead of van Geysen, but she broaches, and that opens the door for van Geysen. She will sprint to the line, and a well-deserved win.
I was really lucky at the end. It was a very tight finish. Got a very good and hard race.
Artswood's in third, as some of the paddlers falling prey to that nasty shore. Fantastic racing at the LSA Hang 10 Lifesaving Nationals. The 12 Apostles looking down on the contest as we enter the final surf event, the men's Ironman. Lots of wetsuits in evidence, giving you an idea of just what the water temperature must be like. The same order for the men, and immediately we see Sean Diaz go to the front, Luke Nisbet going with him stroke for stroke. A small wave to assist as they run down the beach to take their boards. Diaz leading, Nisbet second, with Jaden Lutz and David Mocker coming on strong. Nisbet now holds the lead, Diaz second, with Lutz and Mocker hanging on to third. Nisbet looking very strong and pulling out a big gap on the rest. And with this win, he will be competitor of the event, with already 1 gold, 1 silver and 1 bronze here at the Hang 10 Nationals. Nisbet powering his way to the finish now. He can sniff the line, and you don't expect him to make any mistakes from here. He held on during the swim, he made his move on the board, and now deservedly takes the Ironman title for 2011. Jaden Lutz has moved up to run into second, with Brierley doing the same. David Mocker taking fourth and cementing his club's domination of the LSA Hang 10 Nationals for 2011, with just one event left to go. The final event of the Hang 10 Nationals, the beach relay. And away they go as Durban Surf and Umhlanga quickly get off the mark with Bloberg and Llandudno up there too. At the first changeover, Devin Daniels of Umhlanga has got a small lead along with Fishhook. Llandudno and Big Bay making their move now as they come up to the second changeover, and still Fishhook and Big Bay at the front. Big Bay still out front and into the final change. Big Bay leads, but don't look now, it's Hind March from Umhlanga. He's the quickest man on the sand, and yes, no one will catch him here. So Umhlanga take the lead and the rest are fighting for the minor places. So a totally dominant Fishhook performance. They win 500, that's 200 clear of Durban Surf in second on 300. Umhlanga rocks 239, followed by Pirate, Summerstrand, Marine, False Bay, Llandudno, Plet and Big Bay. By clubs, it's Fishhook by a country mile from Durban Surf, Summerstrand picking up third from Pirates, Umhlanga rocks, Kings Beach, Big Bay, Marine, False Bay and Llandudno propping up the table. The competitors of the champs going to Luke Lisbeth in the men from Pirates with his 2 golds, a silver and a bronze. And the females going to Eloise van Geysen with 2 golds and a bronze. An amazing weekend's racing here at the LSA Hang 10 Nationals in Camps Bay. And great to see the sport on the grow once more, with numbers swelling to over 600 this year. Thanks for watching this coverage of the Hang 10 National Surf Lifesaving Champs. We'll see you next time. The Hang 10 LSA National Surf Lifesaving Champs was proudly presented by Hang 10.